Many businesses and schools were closed yesterday due to the snow, and that gave plenty of you a lot of time to show off some of your snow pictures and videos. Heather Johnson from Rome, she sent us these shots of 8-month-old Evie's first time in the snow. As you can see, she was all bundled up in her hat and coat to explore the snow and even see how that snow tastes. All right, so Deb, she sent us this shot from Chattooga County of her cute birdhouse. You can see that birdhouse was blanketed in snow. You have some snow in the background, and hopefully those birds were warm inside her birdhouse. And finally, Cheryl and Jonathan of Atlanta, they sent us this picture to show how they use a snowman to reveal they're making room in their family for a new member. You see the ultrasound right in the middle of that snowman wrapped up in the scarf. Thank you everyone for sending us these photos. If you want to share your weather pictures with 11 Alive, just text those pictures to 44885. 7600. Make sure you include your name and where you're sending this picture from. What a unique way to show that you are adding a new member to your family, Nicole. How cute was that?
I know, and I mean, that wasn't pre-planned by all that much. They saw the opportunity and they said, oh, a snowman, and they seized it. So cute.
Yeah.
We had some good snowfall across North Georgia. Our totals for most ranged from about 1 to 3 inches, but we had some higher spots in Austell with 4 inches of accumulation. There was also a reported total from the National Weather Service in Stone Mountain of 4 inches. Throughout Alpharetta, an inch, Noonan, an inch, Carrollton, just over 1.5 inches, Kirkwood with 3.5 inches, and then 2 inches in Midtown, 2.25 inches in Smyrna. We had a nice window where it was beautiful winter wonderland like snow in the morning, and then that transition to sleet and freezing rain happened, and we started to see ice accumulation, which we're still dealing with this morning. Freezing rain totals across much of North Georgia ranged from about 1/10 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch, which is enough ice to have some pretty big impacts. We've already seen a number of power outages, as well as snapped tree limbs, as well as power lines, and we could still see additional impacts through the morning hours as ice remains a problem. We do have still some icy roadways as well. Gainesville on SR 60 at Industrial Boulevard is closed in both directions because of ice, and then in Athens, SR 10 at Timothy Road is also closed. For most of us, the ice this morning, not as much of a problem, at least not on the roadways, but as we go throughout the next hour, you're still going to want to be on the lookout for some slick spots, and especially take it slow because there is the possibility there could be some black ice. The further north you go, as temperatures get colder, the bigger the problem the roads are going to be across North Georgia. With that ice still accumulated on power lines as well as trees, and our addition of gusty winds, we could see additional tree limbs snap or additional power outages throughout the next couple hours before we watch temperatures drop down below freezing pretty much across the board. A lot of us, though, already there. Satellite radar shows all what that is left of our winter storm system. Doesn't look like a lot now, just some rainfall through South Georgia, but for us, we're left with cloud cover, and even that tries to clear out throughout the day today. We'll introduce a little more sunshine, especially into the afternoon, but unfortunately not enough to really warm us up all that much. So highs today get up into the mid to upper 30s, maybe up into the low 40s in some spots. It's going to be cold all day. The good news is we get above freezing. That continues the melting of what's left of the slush, the snow, the ice across North Georgia, and we can hopefully make a big dent in what we do still have lingering this morning, because tonight temperatures drop quickly. Our overnight low temperatures tonight and into tomorrow morning fall down into the teens across most of the area, right around 20 degrees in Atlanta. So if there is still any type of moisture on roads, on sidewalks, that could easily form black ice. So I want to urge you, yes, be careful on the roads the next couple hours as temperatures hover around freezing. But again, tonight, just be aware that through the overnight hours, there could be some spotty areas of black ice, and we'll be watching for that very closely. Temperatures stay cold for not just the weekend, but the week. We get down to right around 20 tomorrow morning in Atlanta, and highs only rebound up into the low 40s by the afternoon. We'll keep those afternoon highs in the 40s, overnight lows in the 20s and teens for pretty much the entire week. But the sunshine does return. We'll see a lot more of it by tomorrow, and we'll hang on to mostly sunny to partly cloudy conditions as we move into this upcoming week as well. Ariana?
All right, thank you, Nicole. Before we go, let's take a look at 11 Alive's furry friends enjoying their first snow. This is a photo from Addison, Bailey, Grace, and Swanee. Frank Thomas, he sent us this photo of his 16-month-old puppy, Henry, in South Buckhead. And we have Ted and Bentley. These two puppies are enjoying their first snow day in Buckhead. Stick around. We'll be right back.